No Child Left Behind under the Obama administration will offer students a well-rounded education that includes social studies, the arts, physical education, science, foreign language, business, and technology. The focus of the curriculum will be on the individual student growth rather than the school's performance on state tests. Teachers will be given feedback through classroom observations, teacher portfolios, student and parent data, and student achievement data. Direct professional development identifies and helps struggling teachers, provides avenues for advancements, and acknowledges and rewards great teaching. With better teachers, better administration. Funding is provided for states to develop, evaluate, and reward principals who create a vision for student success and create an atmosphere where teachers can thrive.
Principals will be given evaluations and held accountable for hiring and support of the teachers. Schools will not have to compete for federal funding. Funding is for programs such as Title I, IDEA, ELLs, etc. Schools and districts will receive their shares based on the number of students who need them. Additional competitive funding will be given to programs that address achievement gaps. These programs include Race to the Top, Teacher and Leader Innovation Fund, etc. Some federal funds will be combined so schools will have greater flexibility in spending their federal dollars. Ultimately, the Obama administration wants to fix No Child Left Behind so that the achievement gaps will be closed in a more realistic manner. So, here's a little recap. Some pros of the No Child Left Behind, then, under the Bush administration. The goals of No Child Left Behind under the Bush administration are very worthy in that all children have the right to a fair, equal, high quality education, and all children reach proficiency on state standards and academic tests. No Child Left Behind was a federally mandated way of collecting and reporting data and attempting to raise educational achievement of students across the country.
A con of No Child Left Behind under the Bush administration is that it lowers the bar. States have lowered their academic standards so that less schools will be identified as failing. Because of this, students who are graduating high school are not prepared for college and careers. A solution of No Child Left Behind under Obama is that it raises the bar and sets high expectations. Obama's plan calls on states, school districts, schools, teachers, parents, students, community, and the federal government to share the responsibility of preparing our students for college and careers. The new plan supports the efforts of states in creating an international baseline of Common Core of standards. This will prepare students so they are college ready when they graduate high school.
No Child Left Behind under the Bush administration has another con: many failing schools. Results of school proficiency are strictly based on the results of state academic tests. Because of this, many schools with children that are not on grade level are being unfairly labeled as failing. This results in penalties for their failure. A solution under the Obama administration is to have fewer failing schools. The government will loosen federal regulations placed on school curriculum. Rather than requiring the same interventions for all schools that have not made adequate yearly progress, only the lowest performing schools will implement aggressive turnaround plans. Schools that are in danger of falling to the bottom or have huge achievement gaps will implement locally chosen intervention plans to close the gap. All schools will be given support to succeed.
A con under the Bush administration is that there are penalties for failure. If schools did not show progress, this resulted in firings of staff or faculty, public schools being made into charter schools, and schools sold to private companies, etc. Under the Obama administration, there would be rewards for schools that are exceptional. The schools that are top performing will be recognized and rewarded. They will have greater flexibility with federal money.
A con under the Bush administration is that it narrows the curriculum. All 50 states had to have their own academic standards in only 4 areas of education. These included English language arts, math, social studies, and science. They also required graduation exams. As a result of this, many schools started to drop their extras, such as PE, art, recess, and music. Under the Obama administration, They will offer a well-rounded education. Students will be offered this by including such areas as social studies, the arts, physical education, science, foreign language, business, and technology.
A con under the Bush administration is that it blames teachers. No Child Left Behind calls for high quality teachers that teach to the test. They have a minimum of a bachelor's degree. They need to teach in the area their degree is in, and they are given very little feedback. A solution to No Child Left Behind under the Obama administration is that it would support teachers. High quality teachers are able to use their creativity and use flexibility with the curriculum. Teachers are given feedback through classroom observations, student portfolios, student and parent data, and student achievement data. This directs professional development, identifies and helps struggling teachers, provides avenues for advancements, and acknowledges and rewards great teaching.
The final con under the Bush administration is that it measures achievement with the testing culture, or bubble test. Grades 3 through 8 are tested annually in only 4 areas of education. Within the first few years, students are only tested in math and language arts. Testing results of the school are printed in the newspaper. Assessments are strictly based on the test results. The final solution under the Obama administration is that it measures achievement and growth with testing critical thinking and better assessments. The assessments will go beyond the standard bubble test and test critical thinking. The focus will be on individual student growth rather than the school's performance.